Hello everybody, welcome back to Cities Skylines, and today we are going to go over what we've kind of done, because I've done a lot in between episodes. A lot in between episodes. So let's start out with some of that and what all that entails. So one of the first things that I did is I changed our power. We've installed one of the solar updraft towers, which is now powering the city. We also moved a lot of our, well, we actually moved the entire industrial section that used to be over here. Let's pull up zoning, has been moved. If you've noticed, it's actually gone. And what's replaced that for now is some further expansion. I expanded a couple more things in between the episodes, added like this, these fields and stuff out here for the farm. And then we've also started our high density zoning. So we've put some of the zoning over here. So this was the first area that I kind of worked on, and added some roads back here to kind of make zoning to meet the demand that we had for zoning. So we put in quite a bit of high density residential zoning. Okay, right over here. We put some high density commercial around this area as well. And we put in some schools, some services, throughout here. And also, line this road with some high density residential. And then here, we've created and left this spot for a park. Okay, we've also created a spot over here for a park. So I believe, yeah, it's inside of another zone. So we have that area that's ready for a park, and we also have a park area ready over here, but we haven't done that yet. So there are my park: Woodland City Park, Dale Meadows, and Font. Did I? No, I'm thinking, yeah, that's a park area. Those are our park areas. So we have that laid out. Then the other thing that we did is we built the entire road network for this side of the city and changed up some stuff too with the road network kind of throughout the map. I've hidden, originally this was all three lane highways going in each direction. Excuse me, 3-lane highways going in each direction. I changed that, and this is now just a 2-lane highway, 1 lane going in each direction. It actually goes under the map and then connects to the main highway over here. And then we added some bridges and some roads kind of going out here over towards the beach area, because these are going to be kind of some of the areas that we're going to be focusing on over the next couple of episodes. What we are really going to be doing today, though, is focusing on this side of the map. One last thing that I did over here is we got a little IT cluster. So we have, if we go back to zonings, we have some offices zoned throughout this section. The zoning in this specific area was IT clusters. And then we have some nice high-rise residential buildings, and then some high-density commercial as well, kind of spotted throughout there, and then a little bit of low here too. So I think it gives the city a nice look. If you're coming in, getting off the bridge, you can kind of see some high-rise here, some high-rise buildings over here. You can see that the city's kind of developed, right? We have 16,000, almost 17,000 people in the city. We have some definite development that has kind of gone on here. The other thing that we did is we prepared for a district over here. And this is called is going to be kind of called the Arena District. think I want to just expand this just a little bit to include all the way up to the roundabout there, and I think include this section here. And the reason for that is simply we're going to put a sporting arena in here, and then we're going to fill the zoning around here with all leisure. So we put some, we put self-sufficient buildings, we've put IT cluster, and we've also put tourism specialization. So in this area, you know, we're going to have a stadium, and we're looking to get some nice buildings around here and make this look really developed, and also kind of work on some tourism that kind of goes around here. So some of the buildings will be tourism-centered. Tourism-centered. I don't know why I couldn't speak there. We got a little roundabout here, and we're gonna kind of see, you know, put this area to the test as we build over here. I think in this square, or even, you know, these squares, we're also gonna do a university. So this area is gonna kind of have our, you know, some kind of sporting arena, university, and then, you know, some residential and commercial areas over there. And then we also have this area unlocked now, which will eventually we're gonna, you know, do a train station somewhere in this general square. So with that being said, let's change this from the Jazz to let's try Sunny Breeze. Get into the mood here for the next building. So what do we have here? Is the arena in here? I gotta remember. Tourism and leisure. Oh, stadium. Football. I think it's gonna be a football stadium. I think that would look pretty cool. Let's make sure that we have this lined the way that I want it. I think I want it just like that. So it's kind of in the center there. Let's see what that. Yeah, that looks real good. Real good. All right, so we gotta worry about. Let's pause for a little bit because we're gonna be doing a lot of building and a lot of zoning. So I want to pause for a moment. I have not laid any pipes or anything out in this section, so we're gonna spend some time and do that. We have plenty of money, so I'm not concerned at all about that. Let's just kind of come over to here, and then just kind of go in between these roads here. So about right here, which should then get us onto the actual road network that we have laid out. And do something like that. And we'll bring this. Not a real good way to do this, but trying to be minimal. I don't want to put in. I don't want to put in so many roads that it's kind of unnecessary how we're doing it. But I also want to make sure that we are covering the whole area. And I guess the best way to do that is just to kind of cheat a little bit and do something like this. And then we'll just kind of extend this out there. So we have that whole area covered. Let's just do a pipe going down this way. Pipe coming out this way, this way, this way. And then do that there. Go across here. And we're just going to kind of put a little pipe out on that end to kind of cover that. And I guess we'll do the same thing there. And that kind of covers the majority of the area that we are going to be working with today. So that will take care of the whatever we're taking care of there. The water. I think we are going to do this all as commercial. I think I want to put offices like behind the stadium. These are going to be, remember, these are going to be the tall buildings because this is an IT cluster. Don't really know if that's going to zone, but we'll try it. And then I think we also put a little bit of commercial in here too. Like, you know, the whole area's kind of full there. And then we'll see, we'll try and let this build up, and then we'll kind of see how that looks from there. So let's see if we can get some buildings in here so I can worry about power. Of course, they're going to build out in the back first. I mean, I know we're going to need to build power to this area. Oh, those buildings are looking nice. Like, really, really nice. We'll give it a minute. Come on. So we can kind of just come from like this line. Problem is I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to break what we've already done in zoning. So I guess to kind of answer that for right now. Come on. We're going to bring this in front. We're going to onto land here. And then kind of come in that way. That's going to be really, really ugly. But eventually we'll fix that eventually. Why is it doing this to me? There we go. Yeah, see, if power can come, yeah, that'll work for right now. Ooh, I really like that. I really just want this to work the way I want it to. Oh, that works. I really like that. Some nice buildings kind of right around the stadium there. That should increase traffic to this area. And we're going to kind of leave that as is and see where our zoning is afterwards. Because what we'll probably do is put some like offices out in this area. Some little commercial maybe lined right there. And then some more offices. I don't think I want residential right by the arena, but I'm not positive. We might. In the meantime, what I want to do is look at transit, and I think I want to use ferries. And I think we're going to do that by tying into infrastructure that we built over here, or that we are getting ready to build over here. And I think if we do this right, let's come in with the, what is this gonna be? This is an avenue? Is this only at... Nope. What road is this? Thought it was that one. Oh, this is only... I'm gonna have to end up changing this. This is only a 2-lane road. Okay. Yeah, I messed that up. So I'm gonna end up having to change that. But that's okay. Bring that to like right there for right now. And then we'll look at that later, because I think I made that like I think I made that road like the whole road. Like everything that comes out there. Oh, that is really steep. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's way too steep. See if we can yeah, that's better. That's better. There's some weird zoning around that, but that's okay. We'll kind of do that. That's also some really weird zoning. See if I can maybe clean that up a little bit. Nope. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's just gonna be weird zoning there. That's fine. But the goal is, and I think I can. Does that cross that over? That does. I think we're gonna try. I think I can get rid of. I think I can clean this whole thing up now, because it was looking pretty not great. Yeah, that looks to connect everything there for me. And then for over here, we're just going to run kind of a similar way. We're going to kind of do that. That takes care of that. And then let's bring some piping over here. All right, and then we're gonna make, that's one thing that I forgot, is services. So for here, we want like a fire station to be on that end. We want a police station. That is a police station, right? On that end. And then we also want to get a medical clinic. Maybe even a hospital. Maybe we do like a hospital. Like a full hospital, like right over. Here? Maybe I should have done, I don't know if it fits. Let's see if the upgraded... Yeah, like a police station, so it's the bigger one. And then the same, I think, for the fire station is we're going to put in like the bigger... Although I could just do... we're going to move this over here. So like we put all of our services like right over in this area. Those right next to it. Police, fire, EMS, kind of right there. Because, you know, the stadium would have an easy way to get, you know, all of those services. Some of those would actually be, you know, the stadium would have their own services there as well. And I think I like that because the stadium kind of sits centered and there's big buildings all around it. And that's what I want. Maybe we put... a little bit of residential in here too. Maybe we do it like a square. See, I just don't know about the noise. Maybe we push like right around here, just some residential buildings. And we kind of filter the other stuff that we still need throughout here as well. So we sprinkle up just a little bit of variety. I think we can come in like here and say, hey, we want... that's 6-lane road. I don't usually want to zone on when I do 6-lane roads. But I think for here, I'm going to make an exception. And then, like, right back here, I think we could try and hide some more buildings as well. Coming with a little bit of commercial there. Bit of commercial there, and like a little bit of commercial here. I don't think we're really gonna get anything. Put a swab of commercial there and there, and then we'll just kind of run some commercial there for right now too. And let's let that play because the goal is to get the power to connect, and it just did. So I can delete that line there. And then what did we do here? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Yep. And let's do 8 here. Why am I having power? Oh, because we don't have enough available. Yeah, I knew that was going to end up being an issue. So what we're going to do... do have the dam, but I just don't think that's gonna actually result in us getting any power. I wanted to look once I unlock that. Maybe down here we can get a little bit. Yeah, see, it's not worth it. Oh, that's also outside of where we have. We can get 112 in down here though, so that's something to keep an eye on. But also that's kind of right there, so that's not the best place to put hydro. So I think we just throw in another solar plant. Okay, so this area over here, this residential area is going to be an issue. I kind of figured it would, but I was giving it a try. So what we're going to do is... rezone this. Where are we going? We're going directly to where the blue is with offices, and then we're just gonna put commercial through here. Which means we need to get some residential zoning in here. And some of these buildings are like, what are you doing? You know, this is not okay. What's going on? Let's also make our custom team color like an orange. Like maybe that. Let's bump ticket costs up a little bit. $35. And we'll kind of see how that goes. We might take some of this tourism stuff. We might take that off this district altogether. But I want to see, because we're going to get some residential and stuff in over here as well. And we'll kind of go from there. And I think that is going to bring us to the end of this episode. Well, yes, we still have some problems with this, but we're working on this. This is a new area of town, so it's going to take a little while for us to get everything just right. But until the next video, I'm Dennrick. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.